all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be free from harm. May all beings love life. May all beings awaken. Welcome to another Cuke audio podcast, A Brief Memory. I pray that you and yours are safe and comfortable, free from economic hardship, and able to get out and do whatever it is you want within the limitations of the universal precept of do as little harm as possible. So today's brief memories come from David Steindl-Rast. Brother David is what he's called. And his website is gratefulness.org. David's in his 90s now, and he's very healthy. He was at Tassajara for an early practice period, and he's had a long relationship with the San Francisco Zen Center and people in those circles. He was, he's a Benedictine monk who was in, I think it's his monastery is Mount Savior in New York State, and I think, I'm not checking on it right now, but he's Austrian. Last I communicated with him, which wasn't that long ago, a few months ago, he was in Argentina. He really gets around. And Richard Baker told me that he went hiking like in the Alps with Brother David recently, and that David was in better shape. And I said, he's 90 or 91 or something like that, but he's in very good condition. And he has spent a lot of time with in Lucerne with Vanya Palmers there, who has the retreat in the Alps above Lake Lucerne. Beautiful place called Felsentor, which is something like Boulder Gate or something. Anyway, so I have, you can check more on Brother David by going to cuke.com and writing David. Write Brother David, that'd do it. His name is David Steindl-Rast. Steindl-Rast. He's the co-founder with Vanya Palmers of Pureg, Haus der Stille, House of Silence in Austria. So I talked to him about his memories of Shunryu Suzuki in 1997 at the Shadows Retreat in Nicasio, California, where a bunch of Richard Baker's former students and Zen Center people from back when he was Abbot met with him to try to have a sort of reconciliation. And it went very well. So anyway, Brother David said, most of the memories I have of Suzuki Roshi are images. Standing on the bridge, him so small, and lifting rocks in the creek. When I first came, he was going around in the zendo with his stick. This is in the city. He bowed behind me. I put up my hood so he could get to my shoulders. He said in a strong voice, "Take this off," meaning the hood attached to the scapular. And he whacked me. The next day he said, "Oh, I didn't know this was your kesa," and laughed. "I thought you Christians had to protect your head." So the scapular is vestment of priestly vestment, and when Suzuki said, "I didn't know that this was your kesa," the kesa is the robe worn on the outside by Zen priests that symbolizes the rice field It's all sewn in squares, and it goes back to the original robes of Buddhist monks. Brother David said, another time he called me in and asked, why did you come here? And he said, I want to come to your monastery for 3 days. We met at Chester Carlson's funeral in 1968. It was just 2 miles away from Mount Sevier. He almost came, but he didn't. Yeah, that's upstate New York. Too bad. Chester Carlson was the founder of Xerox, who gave an enormous amount of money to some Zen groups, Rochester, New York, and helped us considerably to buy Tassajara. Brother David goes on. Suzuki Roshi said that faith and doubt belong together, that doubt is good as long as faith is the nose on the head of doubt. That's pretty good. Faith and doubt belong together. Doubt is good as long as faith is the nose on the head of doubt. Of course, to Suzuki, faith, he said, meant more like confidence in our practice. Faith doesn't mean that you believe in things mindlessly. It means you have confidence in the practice and confidence that you will wake up to a bigger mind. But it didn't mean believing things. Well, I guess that about covers it, huh? Thank you, Brother David. Check him out at gratefulness.org. Wonderful man. This has been a Cuke Audio mini podcast, a brief memory. I'm D.C. Puba of Cuke Audio and Cuke Archives, coming to you from sleepy Sanur with Doggett Bandita, Feline Cuchita, and dear lovely Katrinka. And we're wishing you and yours and all of us a grand awakening.